Yeah. So I have shared the questions with you, and I guess you are able to see them, right?
Yep.
Okay. So obviously, since we are doing past papers, I would give you, these for some of the questions, I'll do them directly. But for some of the questions, I'll give you a few seconds. I would want you to try, and then I'll talk
Yep.
about the solution, right? Just so it's more productive. Okay. Let's
Yep.
talk about the first one. So it says the scatter graph shows the maximum temperature and the number of hours of sunshine in 14 British towns on one day, right? So we
Yep.
have temperature of hours of sunshine on the x-axis. Okay. First part is one of the points is, and basically a point in
Normally.
simple words that's, outside the other points, right?
Yep.
If I make a line, it line, but obviously I straight line, it should be something of this
Yep.
type, right?
Yep.
Write down the coordinates of this point. How do we write down the coordinates of any point? We write down the x coordinate and the y
Yep.
coordinate,
Yep.
right? So if this is small box is for 1 unit, this would be 8, then this be 11, and this is going to be 9 point. The
10,
x
comma
coordinate
19.
is 10 and 19. Let's talk about these. Write down the type of
Positive.
correlation. So yeah, what do
Positive.
you think? The number of hours of sunshine are increasing, the temperature is going to be positive. Also, I would like to emphasize on the importance of writing down the answers. So these are right? So you'll just write down positive. It says, on the same day in another British town, the maximum temperature was 16.4 degrees. Estimate the number of hours of sunshine in the 16.4 degrees, okay, number of hours. So do you have this paper in printed form, or
Seeing
you're
on the
just seeing
screen.
it on the screen? Okay, all right, that's not an issue. So it was 6 is going to be 17. This means that one small
0.2.
box is
Yep.
for 2 units, 0.2. Yeah, and this would be 16.4. So I'll try making a line. So our answers might be different. Okay. So this is approximately the answer, and
Yep.
that is 30, different for all the students, right? So if
Yep.
you check the marking scheme, they give you a range, right? And that range
Okay.
is 12 to 13. So any value between them is going to be any value like between 12 and 13, including that, would be
Yep.
correct, right? So this means that it would be 13 in our case. It could be 12.5 for someone else. It totally. Let's talk about the next one. It says a weatherman says temperatures are higher on days when there is more sunshine. Does the scatter graph support what the weatherman says? Give a reason for your answer. Yes, Abdullah, what do
Yes.
you think? Is
Yes.
he
It's
correct?
proportional.
And yeah, and what would be the reasoning? Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Because as temperature increases, the hours of sunshine increases.
Very good. You can say it this way, since you know what the x quantity is the independent quantity, right? So
Pardon?
basically, the x quantity, the quantity on x-axis
Yeah.
is the independent quantity. So you can say it this way. Either you can say what you're saying, or you can use the term positive correlation, right? That
Yep.
is a good term. And
Okay.
that is why it is basically proportional, right? This relationship is proportional. So very good. You are correct. Okay. 6 as the product of its prime factors. So we can do this is
Oh,
56.
isn't
So,
56? It's a
yes.
product of prime factors. So I do it differently. You do a factor tree. 56 you could do is like 8 times 7.
Okay, okay,
Then
okay. I got your method. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. That
and
is
then you
also
do
good. Okay,
7's a
times
prime
7.
number,
Very
8
good.
is 2.
Very
To
good.
the
Yeah, that is correct. Okay, so the answer is going to be 2. Either you can write it down this way, 2 into 2 into 2 into 7, or you can write down 2 cubed into 7, right? Both of them are correct. Okay, this was an easy question. Let's talk about this one. Now, the thing is that, yes, this question is very easy, but if you're using your calculator, if you're not using a calculator, you need to be good at, mental maths, right? So how do you do these multiplications? First,
I
do you
do
multiply directly,
I would
or
do
you make this in fraction?
546 times 43, and then you
Very
just
good,
put
very
and then you
good.
just put
Okay.
2 in and then put a
Yeah,
decimal
yeah, yeah.
point because
Excellent, excellent. Okay, can you try this on your own? I'll give you 30 seconds.
or 5, 4. Is the answer 224.78?
34. 234.7. Take that again.
Oh yeah, 234.
Yeah, very good. Excellent.
I wrote 234. I just didn't say it. It's 234.78.
Very well done. Yes, that is correct. It is. Okay. Let's talk about the next question. Okay. What exactly is 10 meters square? So 3 plus x centimeters. How do we find area of any square? Square. What is square this? And this is equal. So I'll just simplify this. How do we simplify this? I will use a plus b whole square formula, right, Atullah?
Yep.
So what would that be?
Is it x squared plus 6x plus 9?
And you need to show this exact. I'll take 9 to the other side.
Sides, yeah. Is that it?
Very good. So we are finally at the same point, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's talk about this one. So it says this rectangular frame is made from 5 straight pieces of metal. Okay. The weight of the metal is 1.5 kgs per meter. Work out the total weight of the metal in the frame. What do you think about this question? I would want you to think first and then I'll talk about the solution.
And 5. So you do 12 times 2. You do 5 times 2.
Very good.
And you do,
okay.
And then it's 1.5 kg per meter. So you do 12 times 1.5 times 2, 5 times 12, 1.5 times 2, and the middle line, whatever that length is, times 1.5.
Very good. Excellent. Okay. Yep. So let's find this length first. How do we find this? We find this by Pythagoras theorem.
5 squared equals
so it
that
is
line. So it'd be 144 at 25, which is 170.
Very good. Plus 13. Right? Let's just find this sum and then we can multiply 1.5 directly. Or 1.5 multiplied by 12 into 2, that is 24, plus 10, that would be 34, plus 13, that would be
47. So
47.
that would be
so
20.
Do it on your own. Yeah, 1.5 into 47.
Is this 70.5?
Very good. Very good. Yes, it is 70.5.
It's non-calculated.
Excellent.
Yeah,
so are you doing this like without the calculator?
47 and you add it on.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, okay, very good. This one. So do you know like have you studied equations of line and all that? Equation of a straight line?
Y equals mx plus
c. Very good. Okay. And what do you know about two parallel lines?
Parallel, gradient same.
Very good.
Y-intercept different. Yeah. Perpendicular, reverse, negative reciprocal for the gradient, and then the y-intercepts.
Negative reciprocal for the gradient is for perpendicular lines, right? Very good. Yeah. So we're talking about parallel ones. So we need to show that these two lines are parallel. That means that we need to find their gradient minus what? Y equals. Very good. Very good. M is 1. And if we do our work first, so 3y, take this 3 to the other side, it would minus 5 by 3. And this means gradients or the slopes of both these lines, they are same. That is why they are parallel. Okay. Let's talk about the next one. Okay. Let's read the 7th question and then I would want you to think about it. So it says there are 10 boys and 20 girls in a class. The class is a 60. Mean mark for the girls is 54. Work out the mean mark for the boys. Yes, Abdullah. So think about it. It is a 3-mark question. You can.
Boys is 60.
And if you're not able to think, just tell me, okay? I'll do it. Don't worry. And it's okay if you're not able to do it.
So it's 54. The mean mark is so something times 60. And there's 30 people, and if you divide it by 30, you get 60 to 200. 900. Oh wait, I think I'm on the right lines. 54. Was the mean mark? Hold on, let me just quickly do this. 80. 108. Is it 18?
Are you sure?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's okay. Acha, what do we know? We know that the total class strength is 30. We have 10 boys, we have 20 girls. So in total, we have 30 students. So it means that if I talk about the class, is going to be sum of let me write it down this way, okay? For all students, 60,
Yeah.
1800. And what is this 1800? This 1800 is the total marks for both girls and boys,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And then you can do,
Hmm.
so you do 6 times, you get 1800, and then you do 54 times 20 to get, is it 1080?
Very good. Yes.
And then do you just find, and then the difference between them
Very
is
good.
720.
Mm-hmm.
Is this 72?
Very good. Yes. Excellent.
How done? Oh, I done the wrong calculation, so I was close to getting it.
Yeah, Bob. I think you did some mistake while calculating it, but yes, that is the concept, right? As long as the concept is okay, it's okay. You would get, and you're already very good at mental maths, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
So this is 78th question. It says write this as an ordinary number. So how do we write any number as an ordinary number?
You would move the decimal point 6 places to the left.
Very good.
And then
Zero
and you remove
point
times 10.
0. Very good. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 7, 9, 7, right? Okay. What about the second question? It says work out the value of this, give your answer in standard form. So can you try this?
Divided by 0. But 4. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it 6.3 times 10
10 to the power?
of 1?
No. Check that
Okay.
again. Maybe you made mistake, but this is minus 3, okay? 10 to the power minus 3. 6.3 is correct. That is correct. But the other thing.
Let me see, 0.00. I'm a bit confused on the method.
Okay. Okay, let me help you, right? So this is the question. In the first step, I just changed the division sign with multiplication sign, and I've taken the reciprocal of this, right? So whatever I had in the numerator, I've taken that to the denominator, right? Now I had written 252 divide by 100 just so I do not have the decimal initially. And then I have 10 to the power 8. So I can cancel this 100 times and this is 63 times, right? Since calculator is not allowed, so trust me, you would be able to do this cancellation possible over here. So it is 63 multiplied by 10 to the power 6. Since this would be 6.3 multiplied.
How did, so you wrote, instead of writing as divide, you said times 1/4 times
exactly.
and then what did you do next?
Okay, and then I wrote 250. Let me do it again. Basically, I was writing while you were thinking. Okay, now 52 divided by 100 without this 10 has power minus 3. I'll take this to the numerator and it would become 10 to the power 3, right?
Where did you get 10 to the power? Where did you get 10 to the power of 5 from?
From here.
From, oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see.
Okay. And then this was divided by 4. 4 is still in the denominator. 4 1 times is 4, and then this can be cancelled. We will get. Okay. What do we have now? I can cancel 100 with this, and I would get 10. So finally, I'm getting 63 multiplied by 10 decimal over here. I'll move the decimal 1 unit to the left, and this is what I will get, right? Yep. So are you sure that you have understood this?
Yep.
Okay. Let's talk about the next one. So it says, Jules buys a washing machine. 20% VAT is added to the price of the washing machine.
Yeah.
Jules then has to pay a total of £600. What is the price of the washing machine with no VAT added?
It's basically X times 1.2 equals 600. So you do 600 divided by 1.2 equals X, and 600 divided by 1.2 is 500.
Very well done. Excellent. Yes, your answer is correct. Okay. Very good. It is £500. Okay. It is the 10th question. So do you know how to do this question?
Yes, I do.
So
You do. Let me just do it. So X plus 1. What should I do? This. X plus 3. And then you have X plus 3. I have x cubed plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6.
Very good. Excellent. That is correct. Okay, let's talk about the next one. Okay. It says the graph of phi equals f of x is drawn on the grid. Write down the coordinates of the turning point. So I'll zoom in a bit. So do you know what exactly is the turning point?
Is it 1 minus 3?
Very good. This is the turning point, right? So for point, we write down the -3. Now it says,
what about the
yes,
minimum maximum points? Where would that be?
This is the minimum point, and the value of the minimum point is -3. Okay. For the value of the minimum and maximum points, we look at the value of y, or maybe the value of f of x, right? Since y equals f of x, so it is correct for both. Right? Point has two coordinates. Always remember, that is 1 and -3. Okay. So it says, write down the estimate. What do you think about this one? I'll zoom out again.
Where f of x
this thing
equals
and
0.
Then f of x equals 0. Yeah.
Equals 0. It would, and write down estimate for the root. So it would be -2, or no. It would be, I know this. It would be minus. What is that? Is it?
This point?
Point. Yep, that point.
Very good.
Whatever that, and then it would be the point right before 3.
Excellent.
I think 2.8.
This one.
Because it's with 0, yeah.
Okay, so I'll zoom in and then I'll see what exactly the point is, right?
Or 2.
Okay, so we
2.7.
have
2.5,
2.6 at a wrong place. It is exactly between two boxes, okay?
Yeah.
So it is 2.75,
yeah.
right? Okay, so this one is 2 dot. So it is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4.
Minus 0, minus
0.75.
9.871. 75?
Yeah, wait, I'll zoom in more. Look, it's in the center.
Oh,
0.1
yeah.
minus 0.1 minus 0.2
Yeah.
minus 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, and then right. Let's talk about the next one. Okay, mate, for f 1.5.
Well, it's f of x. So you go to where x equals 1.5, and you would write down the y coordinate.
Very
or you
well
would write
done.
down.
Yeah, you are correct. You are right.
So
You're
it'd be 1.5's there. So it'd be minus 2.9 or minus 2.8.
This is the point, then this is the point, and it is minus 2.8. Very good. Right. That is good. Excellent. Okay. So let's talk about the next one. So it says, find the value of 81 to the power minus 1 by 2. So do you know how to do this one? Let's look at it again.
It's 9.
No, it's not 9.
Is it not? You find the square root.
Negative. This is negative.
Oh, is that a negative? Oh, it's 1 over 9. Sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't see. I thought it was part of the
Okay.
fraction line.
Yeah, exactly. I know. And I could see that the way through your certainty, like you were so off 64 by 125 to the power 2 by 3.
Uh,
Okay. Now
no.
okay, should I do
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay, all right. So we have two parts in the power, right? Whenever you have a fraction in the power, always break it down, separate the numerator and separate the denominator. So I'll write it down this way,
Yeah.
65
Yep.
cube root, because I have, right?
Yep.
No? Oh,
Yep.
yes. Okay. And then what is the under root of 64? Like cube root of 64, it is 4. Right?
4 over
And when we'll
5.
square
Yep.
this, it would be 16 by
Yes.
25. Okay. Oh, are you okay with
Yep.
it? All right. Very good. Let's talk about the 13th question now. So it says the table shows a set of values for x and y. Y is inversely proportional to the square of x. Okay. Now, y is inversely proportional to get, and I can write it down in an x square.
Yep.
What is first part of this question? Part A says find an equation for y in
Yep.
terms of x.
Yes.
So Abdullah, is this the
Yes, it
answer?
is.
Is
Or
this the equation?
no,
It is the very good.
is it? You have to. Ooh. You have to say it in terms of x.
Yeah, the thing is that it is y equals k by x square. It is in terms of x. I need to find the value of k. In order to find x and y, I can pick up any combination, any simple one, and I can
9
directly
equals
find
9. Yeah,
the
that's the easiest because you can do 9
yeah.
equals k over 1 squared. So k is 9.
Yeah, so it would be y equals 9 by x squared.
Yep.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's talk about this one. It says find the value of x when y is 16. Value of x when y is by x square. I'll take it by 16, and now I need to take t by 4. So technically, whenever you take under root, you have positive and negative two signs. Sorry, this will be without under root.
So
9 by 16 by 4, 3 by 4 only, right?
yeah.
Are you sure that you have understood this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the next question now. Okay. Let's read it. White shapes and black shapes are used in a game. Some of the shapes are circles. All the other shapes are squares. The ratio of the number of white shapes to the number of black shapes is 3:7. The ratio of the number of white circles to the number of white squares is 4:5. And the ratio of the number of black circles to the number of black squares is 2:5. Okay. Work out what fraction of all the shapes are
4
circles.
out of 26.
4 out of 26. Like, is
Is
this
that,
the answer?
I'm just checking, is that right?
No.
Because I thought you just do number. Oh, wait. No. Would it be you have white circles, you have black shapes or so. Would it be 6 out of 26?
No. Okay, look. Okay, so you need to understand this question nicely. Okay, it says the ratio of the number of white shapes to the number of black shapes is 3:7. Let's keep this ratio on hold for some time and let's talk about the third and second one, right? The second one is for white circles. For white circles, what is the fraction for fractions? So the fraction would be not 4 by 5. It would be
I thought
4
you
by
were just asking for white circles.
4 by 9, right?
Yeah.
And what about black circles? It would, yes, Abdullah, it would be
2 out of 7.
2 by 7. Very good. Okay, we are not done yet. We know that this is the ratio of white circles, so we need to multiply this with shapes we have, and that would be 3 by black. So I need to multiply this with 3 by 10. This would give me 4 into 3, 12. I'll cancel this 1 time and 3 times, and now that is going to times. So it would give me cancelled and 2 and 10. This is 1 time. And now I need to add these two, 2 by 15 and 1 by 5. So what do we get?
5 after
This in, yeah,
and then 130.
this is going to be the answer.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So did you understand this? All right. All right.
Oh wait.
Let's talk
So
about,
wait.
yeah.
You times the top one by 3/10 and the bottom
Yes.
one by 7/10.
Sorry.
So you times the top one by 3/10.
Yeah. Because that is the
Why?
fraction of white shapes.
Yeah.
It says the ratio of the number of white shapes to the number of black shapes is 3:7. Okay. So
Yeah.
first step was to find the fraction of white circles and black circles. That turned out to be 4/9 and 2/7. And that is not it. I need to multiply this with the fraction of white shapes and black shapes just so I know the exact number, right?
Ah, okay.
And that gave me 1/3.
Yeah.
So
And then,
are you, yeah,
and then for the black one, you times it by 7/10,
yeah.
which was the white to the. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. I think. Yeah.
Sure, just do not rush, okay? Just make
Yep.
sure if you have understood this or not. If not, I can explain this again.
Yep.
Should I?
Oh no, I get it now.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about the next question. Okay. It is the 15th question. So it says a cone has a volume 98 centimeter cube and the radius of the cone is 5.13 centimeters. Work out an estimate for the height. We need to find the height of the cone. This is the formula for volume of the cone. It's given 98 centimeter cubes by radius is 5 by height, right? So you need
Yep.
to make height is 98 multiplied by into 5.18. Okay. Now all you need to do is you need to do mental math. So like you need to do this, the multiplication and all that. So can you try this?
Yes, I can. So 98 times 3 equal 98. 8 times 3, 24. 9 times 3, 27, 29, 24. 5.13 squared. 5 times 5.13. 5.13. 5. Let me see. So it's 9. There's 4 spaces. 1, 2. So 26. And then over. Oh no, it'd be 294 over pi times 26.3169, and that equals h. You do that divided by 3 times. Could it be 3 times 294 divided by? I've got 294 on the top over pi times 26.3169.
Okay, and what is the exact answer?
And I'm not sure what to do from here. I've got that and I've got equals h. I don't know.
Okay, okay. All right. I'll tell you, don't worry, okay? Now you know what? It said work out an estimate, okay? whenever it says estimate, make things easier for yourself. You do
Oh, yeah.
not have to take 98, 5.13 and all that, right?
Yeah.
We'll use the estimates for all the h equals. Instead of 98, pi is 3.14 something. They are saying estimate.
Just
That
do
would be
3.
3 multiplied by
5 squared.
5.13 cancelled. 100 divided by 25. And that is going to give you 4, right? So the answer is 4. Okay. And again, in the marking scheme, they're saying the answer should be between 3.5 to 4.5. And yeah, they have used the same thing like us. Okay. Let's look at this. It says Sean uses a calculator to work out the height of the cone to 2 decimal places. Will your estimate be more than John's answer or less than John's answer? So what do you think?
So you rounded up, then you rounded down
Okay.
and down. So I think
This is what we have, right?
I
This is
think your
what we
answer will be
had.
lower than John's.
Okay. Oh, wait, I'll tell you. Look at this. It says 98 into 3. We did not, yeah, we did change actually. We changed 98 to 100. Okay. So we rounded up in the numerator. And what about the denominator?
You went down twice.
No. Yeah. Down here and here as well. Right. So don't you think that his answer would be more?
Oh, the bigger the numerator and the answer would be lower.
No, it says, will your estimate be more than John's answer? So our estimate would
The
be more,
estimate would the estimate would be more, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that is correct. It's just another way of
Because you've
writing it
got
down.
a
It would
bigger
be more.
numerator.
Very good. Exactly. I rounded that down. Very good. Okay, let's talk about this question. It is the 16th question. So it says, n is an integer greater than 1. Prove algebraically that this is always an even number. Okay. So what is the thing about if 2, right? 4 is an even number because that's a multiple of 2. 150 is an even number because that's a multiple of 2. Any number, 1000 is an even number because that's a multiple of 2, right? So that is what we know about even numbers. Let's just think as 2 minus, I'll open n 4n plus 4 squared. So that is going to become n squared minus n squared minus 2 minus n squared plus 4, only not 4 squared, right? Because we have
How
2.
did you get how did you get plus 4 squared?
Because I expanded this. So, right?
Yeah, but it had a
These two
square
would
on
be
it a second ago. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
4n minus 6. This is what 2n minus. This is a multiple of 2. I can write it down this way. That is why it is an even number.
So if it asked you like proof that is a multiple of 8 and the number before the bracket was 8. Oh,
exactly.
Because 8 or whatever times of anything would be a multiple of 8.
Exactly. Yes, you're right. Okay. Let's talk about the next one. Okay. So it says there are 9 counters in a bag. 7 of the counters are green. 2 of the counters are blue. Ria takes at random 2 counters from the bag. Work out the probability that Ria takes 1 counter of each color. What do you think? Do you know how to do it?
You do. I know how to do it.
Okay.
Let me do it.
All right.
So you do this. You got G, you got B, and you want GB, and you want BG. And you want G is, and then two counters. Does she replace the counters?
Yeah, they are not right. They did not give any information about that.
So does that mean that she wouldn't replace them?
Yeah. Yep.
Or does that mean she? All right, so it'd be then 709, 709, 209, 209, 709. So GB equals 709 times 209. BG equals 209 times 709. It would be over 81. It would be 7 times 2, 14. Over 81, 14. You can add 28 over 81. Is it 28 over 81?
Hmm.
That the answer?
Yeah, okay. And how did you get this?
I used a tree diagram, and then you just times the B and G, which is the blue and green, and then you do the green and blue. Is that
Okay.
right?
Can you send me the picture of your working? I need to check something. Did you make 2 trees or 1 tree?
Yeah. I did. I did that.
All right, 7 by 8 and then 2 by 9 and then wait a second. If she got green, okay. So you have done this with replacement, right?
Pardon?
You
Yeah,
have
I
done
did
this
this
with
with
with replacement.
replacement.
Hmm.
Oh wait, is it not replacement? I didn't know.
Okay, and then you have multiplied that and yeah. Okay,
And then
and
you
now
just
and now
add it
do
as
this.
well.
Yeah, exactly. And now do this for without replacement.
All right. So this is G, G, B, B, B,
Because it
G.
says Ria takes at random 2 counters from the bag, right? So like she is taking out
Yes.
both the counters at a time. So there's no point of talking about, replacement or like not replacement. Do it again with this, like without replacement.
Without replacement.
Yeah, without replacement.
706 out of 8. Out of 8. So you got GB equals 709 times 8. BG equals 209 times 7. 8 equals 14 over 2, 14, 72. Add it, 28 over 144 divided by 2. Do you simplify it, the probability?
Yes, you to simplify this.
Okay. 14 over 72. 7 over 36. Is this 7 over 36?
Okay, let me do it here, okay? So, okay. So for green counter, for blue, and then 2 by 9, and then we are doing without replacement. It would be 2 by 8 and it would be 6 by 8, right?
Which is 14 and 72 over 4, which is 28.
You can cancel this.
Oh.
You can simplify this as well, obviously.
Oh, that's where I went wrong. My bad. Oh, because in adding the numerators stays the denominator stays the same. Divide by 2, 14 over 36, 7 over 18. 7 over 18. Damn it. Oh, okay. I see where I went wrong.
So did you understand this?
Yeah. Now I do. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything that you would like to ask from all the questions that we have discussed?
Oh,
Hmm.
was it? There
Yes.
was there, there, there was a question up there which was a
Okay.
bit. I
Hmm.
forgot.
Okay.
I've
I
forgotten
might.
which one it was.
This one?
Yeah, I think it was this one was a bit. 4 over
Okay.
9, and you have the
So it,
3 of 10.
yeah, just
Oh no, you
giving
have
you
4
4
over
over
9,
9. And
white
this
by
is giving
white,
you,
black by black, and then you just add them together.
yup, yup,
Oh,
yup. This is for white ones, and this is for black ones, and I've added them together. Yes, that is right.
all right, I get it.
So are you okay with it?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go up again. I'll scroll up and just stop me, okay, if you want to ask any question.
Mama.
Okay, so you have no questions, Abdullah?
No, I'm fine with it all.
Okay, all right, that's good. Then I'll stop the recording and then I need to discuss one thing about the next class.